Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on. I hate when this happens. I'm trying to make that not bother me, but I just can't film the show with that little thing on it. I don't mind the little side, but that one's. I feel like you guys are not. I'm still losing my voice. I feel like you guys are not watching me, so I have to take that one off. Anyways, tonight on the C show, we're gonna talk about the World Series. We will be having a Game 7 here in this 2017 World Series. We have thought tonight was gonna be it. Um I really thought Verlander was gonna be lights out. And he was. I mean, he had what, 7 strikeouts? But at the end, give credit to Los Angeles. They fought back and won the game 3-1. I thought Houston's energy was a little bit low tonight. I thought it really was. They had a great chance there. I believe what was it, the fifth inning? They had the bases loaded and they couldn't score a run. Unfortunately, obviously, it affected that. Usually they don't have their pitchers hit, but if you're playing in the National League Stadium, you have to have the pitcher hit. And I thought that really hurt Houston because they're not used to that. Pitchers can't hit, especially in the American League. And a lot of them can't even like sacrifice. So, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I've been fighting this voice thing for a long time. Anyways, I thought that in the fifth inning they had a great chance there to score some runs, maybe take a 2-0 lead. I don't know, ended up being 3-1. But I thought that inning, that fifth inning, they had some good chance there to score some more runs. And who knows, maybe you score 1 or 2 runs, you have a lead, and maybe mentally, it gets hard for Los Angeles, and they're like, we don't. I don't know. But I mean, I just thought for the most part, other than maybe that inning and the home run by, I thought they were kind of very low on energy tonight. I don't know. I really thought they were going to go for this. I thought Verlander was going to be lights out, and he was. There at the end, he kind of ran out of gas. But whatever. It's more of they should have scored a little bit more runs. Altuve didn't really hit tonight, and I feel like when he doesn't hit, the whole team doesn't hit. Whatever. I think tomorrow night they will come back and credit to the Dodgers pitchers. Let's give them credit too. They used a bunch of pitchers out of the bullpen, especially one of their setup men, Morrow, coming in early in the game in the fifth inning. Give him credit. But I thought for the most part, his energy was a little bit low tonight. So tomorrow we got our Game 7 for the last 2 straight World Series. We are having a Game 7. What can we see tomorrow night in Game 7? We got Lance McCullers versus Yu Darvish. I mentioned this a few days ago that these baseballs seem to have a problem. These World Series baseballs, and it's hard to throw the slider. Yu Darvish throws the slider. He struggled, and I believe it was Friday. Game 2. Well, I don't know. It was Friday, and he struggled. So it's going to be interesting to see if it affects him throwing his slider. You saw Verlander at times today throwing some balls, that he didn't even want to use. The umpire would throw him a ball, he would throw it back and ask for a new one. A lot of people have been complaining these balls are, they're not the normal ones you play with, and it affects a lot when you throw the slider. Yu Darvish throws a lot of sliders. So I'm not sure who's going to start tomorrow, though. Is it Yu Darvish? I believe it's Yu Darvish. But yeah, I believe it will be McCullers versus Yu Darvish. Because Alex Wood pitched on Saturday. It has to be Yu Darvish. But McCullers, pretty good. He's a pretty good pitcher too. You have to go with the home team, I guess. You have to, but I mean, you never know. I mean, you just never know. I believe some of the Los Angeles players were saying that if they win tonight, they feel like it's over. They will win the World Series tomorrow. They feel like tonight was the game, and then tomorrow's just gonna be over. I don't know if you would say that. I have a feeling that will be getting to Houston's locker room soon. That guy that you got pitching tomorrow for Houston, man, if you're not gonna have Verlander, that's probably the guy you want to have. That guy is special. He's a young guy that, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I rather on the road, especially, I rather have McCullers. If you're not gonna have Verlander, Keuchel, it sucks on the road. He's a good at home, but on the road he sucks. If I'm not gonna have Verlander tomorrow, I'd rather have McCullers, to be honest. Yu Darvish, like I said, he struggled last game of the season. He will be a free agent after the season, so he has to show something. If he falls flat on his face, it's not only for the World Series for Yu Darvish, it's also for the money. If he wants to get paid 100, 200 million, 3 million, I don't know, whatever, he has got to perform tomorrow. If Yu Darvish does not perform tomorrow, it will not only lose him the World Series, it would hurt his chances of making a lot of money once the season is over, once he's a free agent. So he's playing for two things. One, the World Series, and two, money for next year for a new contract. So I think Yu Darvish should come out tomorrow and want to play, especially if he wants to get some payback from UDL, the first baseman of Houston, for making fun of him with the ice thing. We already talked about that. But I have to go with the home team, to be honest. I would not be surprised if Houston wins, but you have got to go with the home team. The only thing I'm going to say, like I said, is that if you can't throw the slider, he might be having a problem. So we'll see what happens. I think LA will win, but I would not be surprised if Houston wins. At this time, it's a 50-50. I picked Los Angeles to win the World Series for a long time. Since like the summer, I picked Los Angeles to win the World Series. And so if tomorrow they win the World Series, I will be right. I've been telling everybody for a long time, for a few months now, that Los Angeles was going to win the World Series. So I am one game away from being right. One game away. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. We will see what happens tomorrow night. I expect Houston to have a lot more energy tomorrow. Tonight they seem flat, if you ask me, especially after that fit. I don't know. I just thought they looked flat tonight. I don't know what it was. I thought they were going to go for it. I thought Verlander went for it. I thought the offense was a little bit flat. But we'll see what happens tomorrow night. I expect the energy to be a lot more higher. I expect them to score a lot more. And I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. I don't think it's going to be as fun as Game 5. But that would be crazy. I don't think so. But it should be a lot more fun than tonight. I thought tonight was a little bit boring. Well, if you want to compare to Game 5, any game's going to be boring. But anyways, I expect a lot of a more funner game tomorrow night than tonight. Game 7. Last year, Game 7 was very fun versus, Cleveland and Chicago. I think, something like that tomorrow. I think it will be a fun game tomorrow. So I got Los Angeles. I had Los Angeles winning the World Series, like I said, for months now before the playoffs. So I got Los Angeles. But I will not be surprised if Houston wins it, because at this point, hey, Houston, a lot of people did not think Houston can compete with Los Angeles because of the pitching Los Angeles had. Houston, you don't really have a lot of pitching other than Keuchel and Verlander. What do you really have? But they found a way to compete it, and now they are going to a Game 7 Los Angeles tomorrow night. We will see what happens tomorrow night. Game 7. Winner, championship. Loser, loses, and you have to... You know how it is. You lose a game like this, and it can affect you mentally for next year. So tomorrow, everybody's gonna show up. Everybody's gonna be available. Look for everybody to be available tomorrow night. Everybody. So tomorrow's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a close game. Nobody's gonna want to lose, and obviously everybody's gonna want to win. But stay tuned for tomorrow's show. I will be talking about the World Series tomorrow. I think the Week 9 picks will have to be rescheduled. I am sorry. But last year I actually tried to do it, and I believe I ended up doing a shitty-ass job. I think it was like Game 7, and then it was like a rain delay and then extra innings. And I don't feel like I might do 2 videos tomorrow, but don't be surprised if you do not see my Week 9 um, NFL video tomorrow. That might be pushed back a few days. Tomorrow, I definitely will be making a video, a show after the game is over, talking about the World Series. So we don't know. We'll see what happens. But you may not see an NFL Week 9 preview tomorrow night. You may have to wait maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how it is. We'll see how I am in time. But don't be surprised if tomorrow just get the World Series video and not a Week 9 preview. Don't be surprised. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight on the CE Show, and we'll see what happens tomorrow night. We'll see what. Let me know. Ronald, Marty, Bill Patterson. Let me know. Anybody, Houston fans, Los Angeles fans. Let me know, who do you think will win the World Series tomorrow night? I think most of you are going to say Los Angeles just because we're at home. But let me know who will win Game 7 tomorrow night. I want to know. Let me know in the comment section. Anyways, until tomorrow, I will see you later. And tomorrow, like I said, you may not get that NFL preview, Week 9 preview, because of the World Series. I will definitely do a World Series show, and then we'll go from there and see how much we're on time. Anyways, I am CE, and I will see you later. I will see you later, and I will see you later, and I will see you later. How are we on time on this video? Excellent. Only 11 minutes. That is what I like to see on the CE Show. No more than 10. Excuse me. What? Yeah, 10 to 12. What the fuck is happening? 10 to 12 shows. I think this is my average time. But hey, we'll see what happens tomorrow night. And until next time, I will see you all later. And if let me know, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know who you have winning the World Series tomorrow night.